Hello my dear children, welcome to the science class. Today we are going to start chapter 4, soil erosion and conservation. Firstly we will know about what is soil erosion and conservation. So my dear children, what is soil erosion? The removal of top fertile layer of soil is called soil erosion. And what is soil conservation? The protection of soil from erosion is called soil conservation. For more detail, let's look at some slides. So my dear children, let's start our topic. Our first topic is importance of soil. Why are soils important? Soils are important because soil is the great integrator. It is the medium of crop reproduction. It is the producer and absorber of gases, and it is the medium for plant growth. Soil is important for home to organisms like plants, animals and others. It is the essential natural resource. It is the filter of water and wastage. It is the source material for construction, medicine, art, etc. Soil is important for waste decomposers, and it is important for snapshot of geologic, climatic, biological and human history. Come to the next point, formation of soil. Soil is formed due to the weathering of rocks. Let's learn more about soil formation. Soil formation. The weathering of rocks on the earth's surface results in the formation of soil. Soil is formed when rocks are continuously broken down by weathering. As rocks weather, they break into smaller pieces. These pieces are broken down into even smaller pieces to form soil. And all this happened due to different factors like sunlight, cold environment, continuous flow of water in rivers and water bodies, etc. Living organisms like plants and animals also help in the formation of soil. Come to the next point, soil profile. What is soil profile? The layer of soil are called soil profile, and these layers consist of particles of different size. This is the picture of layers of soil. Dear students, in this there are three main layers of the soil, that is topsoil, subsoil and bedrock. In this picture, that is surface layer, topsoil, subsoil, parent material and bedrock. Firstly, we will talk about topsoil. What is topsoil? This is the uppermost layer of soil. It is dark in color as it is rich in humus, which is formed by the dead and decaying parts of plants and animals, and it is the most fertile layer. Now next, subsoil. Just below the top soil is a light colored layer called the subsoil. This is light colored because it contains less amount of humus as compared to topsoil. Below the subsoil, there is a layer of lumps of parent rock. Parent rock, or we can say weathered rock. Now last, bedrock. What is bedrock? It is hard and non-porous. Bedrock, we can say that parent rock also. It produces soil over a long period of time. Come to the next point, soil erosion. The removal of top fertile layer of soil is called soil erosion. When the fertile top soil is eroded, the less fertile subsoil comes to the surface which leads to a fall in crop production. Activities like deforestation and overgrazing by animals also cause soil erosion. Agents of soil erosions. What is that? The uppermost layer of the soil gets carried away by wind and water. They are called agents of soil erosion. First, soil erosion by strong wind. Topsoil is easily carried away by strong winds. In the absence of vegetation, the topsoil becomes loose and gets carried away by strong winds. Soil erosion by water. Heavy rain or running water washes away the top, causing soil erosion. Heavy soil erosion due to water occurs in hilly areas because river water flows faster on the slopes and take the fertile soil away. Come to the next point, soil erosion due to human activities. Beside natural agents, some human activities are also responsible for soil erosion. What they are? See. First is deforestation. Deforestation means अधिक से अधिक पेड़ों का कटना. We need wood for many purposes. The cutting down of trees on large scale in an area is called deforestation. It is the major cause of soil erosion. When trees are cut down, soil becomes loose and is easily carried away. Next, overgrazing. Overgrazing by animals in a particular area makes the land barren. Barren means banjar zameen. These two result is soil erosion. Banjar zameen means जहाँ पे कोई भी फसल नहीं उग सकती. Excessive plowing. Plowing of farmland also loosen the soil. Wind or water can easily carry this loosened soil away. Unprotected soil. What is unprotected soil? Sometimes the soil is left bare for a long time after harvesting. This unprotected soil can be easily blown away by wind and water. Come to the next point, effects of soil erosion. Soil erosion makes the land barren and can cause floods, water pollution, famines and landslides in hilly areas, which can result in the loss of life and property. Come to the next point, soil pollution. The accumulation of harmful substances like chemicals, polythene bags, etc. in soil is called soil pollution. Soil pollution is caused due to a number of human activities. Some of them are as follows. Dumping of wastage into open areas. Releasing industrial wastage into the soil. Excessive use of pesticides, insecticides and chemical fertilizer by farmers. The number of friendly microbes living in the soil are killed due to soil pollution. And soil pollution ultimately makes the land barren. Our next topic is soil conservation. The protection of soil from erosion is called soil conservation. Different methods adopted to protect the soil from erosion are as follows. First is planting trees or afforestation. Afforestation is an effective method to prevent soil erosion. Roots of plants hold the soil particles together and thus protected the soil from being carried away by wind or water. Next, terrace farming. On hill slopes, farming is done by cutting steps and terraces to reduce soil erosion. This reduces the speed of water with which the soil flows down hills. Next is by growing grass. When the land is not being used for farming, it is good to grow grass or some other creepers on it. The grass has spreading roots. It covers the topsoil and holds it firmly. Next is constructing dams and embankments. During a flood, running water washes away a large part of the topsoil. Dams and embankments are built on rivers to check soil erosion by floods. So my dear children, I hope you understood this chapter very well. Read chapter twice at home. With new chapter, we will meet in our next video. Till then, bye bye.